That's right, guys. You're not watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z. We are back for another Dokkan battle video with the EZA AGL Kai Goku. Very much looking forward to this. I do have him at 90%, so he's going to be looking pretty decent. Wish I didn't have the Duke Pass already done because I would have given him more dodge, but what can you do? And he is also a level 10 Lynx. We do have him, of course, on SSJ4 Daima Goku's team. He's going to be a great addition to this team as well. I cannot wait to try him out. Already, we have shouts of top 5 EZA in the game. So let's see if that's true. We are starting with a 796k attack stat, 479k defense. We're going to slide him into slot 1. And because we did trigger the entrance animation, he does have key +4, attack and defense plus 159%, and a chance to crit by 20%, and has guard for 7 turns, while having an extra 20% damage reduction on his first appearance as well. So he does also start with key +4 and 259% attack and defense, and has a guaranteed additional super. Now, the reason why I've put him in slot 1 is not because of that guard, not just because of that damage reduction, but as you saw pop up on the screen there, he can survive KO attacks as well. And also has a counter. Hold that, please. Thank you very much. And already he's starting really well. We've pulled out a counter with tanking for double digits. He's looking solid already. Another one? Maybe? Yeah. Another counter. Doing very good damage, and now he's finally getting to super attack. 58.9 milli to go with those 2 back-to-back crit counters as well. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z starting. You love to see it, and an additional on top for 37 milli. He is greatly raising defense by 50% and greatly raising attack by 50% for 4 turns. So that attack stat is going to be boosted for the next few turns, and he does raise attack and defense by 50%. But just for the turn on 12 key. When attacking, he also gains 100% attack, and then when receiving an attack, which of course he done plenty of there and tanked so well, gains an extra 259% defense when HP is 59% or more, which of course it is. We're pretty much almost at full health, so he's constantly going to have that at the moment. And also has a chance to evade enemies' attack by 80%. 80% dodge chance in events, of course, where you can dodge is dope. But of course, we need to drop down to 59% HP or less, which we haven't just yet. So when things start to get a bit techie, that 80% dodge chance is going to be amazing. It's going to be able to kind of take you out of tricky situations. Also, being able to survive KO attacks up to once within a turn as well is also a big help. Because you can slide Goku into slot 1. Let's say you get super attacked immediately off the bat. Usual scenario, you would be, hey, that's quite unlucky. We may die here, or we need him to dodge, regardless if your HP is at 59% or less. But you need someone to dodge, you need someone to counter, you need someone to nullify, or just straight up tank it. Goku can survive the KO attack and then recover 59% HP as long as your HP is at 40% or less at the end of the turn. So essentially, he can keep you alive. You can almost, in what would be a sticky situation usually, you can actually set up so it actually keeps you alive, and Goku can take you out of that, which is something pretty sick. You know, it's not a mechanic, it's not a function in the game, but it kind of is a mechanic. But you know, it's not like a scouter, which, paired with a scouter, you could actually kind of set it up perfectly. But it's not like a scouter, it's not like a revival. You can literally just kind of almost jam your way through and force yourself to stay alive because of Goku's healing and the fact he can survive KO attacks up to once within a turn. And then even then, as I said, if things are a bit techie, you find yourself in a sticky situation, if your HP is at 59% or less, you have a ton of dodge chance regardless, which is also another reason why I do wish I didn't have the Duke Pass already filled out, because I would have gave him a ton of dodge anyway. So even when we weren't at 59% HP or less, Goku had a decent amount of chance to dodge. But then not only that, which we've already seen him do twice already, When receiving Ki Blast super attacks, he has a 70% chance to nullify and counter with tremendous power. So Goku has these capabilities of not only having 7-turn guard and damage reduction, but only for the 1 turn, but having guard, damage reduction briefly, and a ton of stats. He then has 80% dodge chance. Yes, you have to be at 59% HP or less, but you can still have it. And is able to survive KO attacks within a turn, while also having a 70% chance to counter and having HP recovery in his passive as well. Goku is just doing so much to the point of, how do you kill him? Which is kind of insane, because he almost seems unstoppable. So I'm going to leave him in slot 1 again. We have the EZA Carnival Goku support right now as well. Goku's got a 6.6 million attack stat with 2.5 million defense, while also, again, having that guard that he's got for 7 turns. Oh, this is dope. This is sick. I'm going to make sure that Carnival LR Goku gets enough orbs as well, so he gets his 20 ki. But right now, that Kai Goku is juiced up. He is juiced up. Counter again. Maybe. Just flex on him. Just flex on him. Hold that. You ain't hitting shit today. 72 million on the attack stat as well. So not only is Goku doing all of this, by the way, and almost looking unkillable, but he's also putting out big amounts of damage. I think the only thing that's missing from this unit is either some dodge prior to you being at 49% HP or less, or some build up of damage reduction. But at this point, as I'm watching this, does he even need it? Then for every attack received, which is probably built up by now, Goku gains Ki plus 2 up to 6, which is why you're seeing him almost 25 Ki with the EZA Carnival Goku support. He has a chance to crit of 20% up to 59%. So combine that with his entrance animation, Goku has a decent amount of crit. Goku has a total, if you're still within those 7 turns, or off the back of the entrance animation, you have 79% chance to crit. So not only is Goku putting out 50, 70 mil attack stats, you know, 30, 40, maybe 50 on the 12 ki, he's also then having a lot of crit chance to go with it, which means not only is he just putting out big numbers regardless. Remember, bigger the better. Doesn't matter what people tell you. Don't listen to them when they tell you no. They've also got the crit chance to go with it. So he actually does some big amounts of damage to enemy health. That's a shame. You know, I guess not every Goku's unkillable in this game. But for every attack received or evaded, Goku will also gain 100% attack up to 300% and 100% defense up to 200%, along with that Ki plus 6 and 59% crit chance. So some very quick build up for being hit or dodging. So he gets to these kind of numbers very quickly. And those are very good numbers as well. 5.6 milli, 3.5 milli defense to go with that 7-turn guard, to go with that 70% chance to nullify and counter Ki Blast supers, to go with 80% dodge chance if you do drop below 59% HP or less, which I did do. So I used an usher to make sure we survived and got here so we could actually maybe see it. We do also have his active skill ready, which can be activated when HP is 59% or less. So at any time, as long as you drop down to the threshold, or when there's another Earthbred fighter category ally on the team, starting from the 5th turn, which, to be fair, a lot of the great units in this game are on that category. And this is an animation, another animation that I've not seen in a while. So let's pop this and see what kind of numbers Goku's putting out.
Lend me your energy! Take that!
Okay, that was some pretty good levels of damage. So again, not only is Goku having a ton of defensive prowess with damage reduction, guard, countering, surviving KO attacks, dodge chance, HP recovery, but he's also dealing high attack stats with a good amount of crit and a active skill is doing good amounts of damage, very good amounts of damage. The one thing I will say though is his link set isn't the strongest. I mean, it's a good link set, but triggering all of that, not so simple. I mean, he'll probably do well linked up with the LR Gohan, who we will be using in a video a bit later on. His attack stat has flown up off the back of that active skill. So right now, because we are below 59% HP, Goku does have 80% chance to dodge now as well. Which, there you go. He dodged a super attack. I mean, he could have countered it or dodged it. But he chose to dodge. He chose to flex. I'm all here for it. Dodging again. But that does mean, though, because we are below 59% HP, we don't have that 259% defense. Which is why we're at just over 3 milli. Sounds kind of mad to say, oh, just over 3 milli. That is a decent amount of defense to have. Like, this Goku is insanely strong. Like, they actually gave this Goku a bit of everything without giving him all the kind of, like, team kind of capabilities and abilities like revivals, etc., etc. He's got everything. He does damage. Defensively amazing. Counter, dodge, surviving KOs. Great active skill. I think the only time he's going to be at his weakest is when that 7-turn entrance animation is gone and the guard is gone and you lose the 159% defense. You lose the key +4. And then that's maybe when things get a little bit sticky. But by that point, move him into slot 2. Move him into slot 3. You'll probably be able to work around it. That's the only time I see this Goku maybe getting a bit techie. But even then, as I said, you can work around it. You can move him down the rotation. Make sure he's getting those stats on super before he's hit. Because he's still got the surviving KO attacks. He's still got the dodge chance. He's still got all the rest of his stats. And he's still got the HP recoveries. Along with still having the counters. But overall, I think this Goku is insane. I can easily see why people are giving top 5 EZA shouts in the game. Hey, it's at least top 3. It's at least top 3. I don't know about number 1, but definitely top 3 in the game. He's definitely one of the best units in the game right now. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. In the next video, we're going to be using the Gohan. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a great day, and peace.